What's up, everybody? My name is Kyphxr, and welcome back to the Complex Expedition. I have taken all of my footage from the Complex Expedition, both the early access and the full released versions, and I have compiled them together into one cohesive video. And so, for you guys, this should all play like one giant Backrooms game, and so I hope you enjoy.
And we're rolling.
Alright, you ready?
I think so.
Alright, you know my mic's already in.
Yeah, I know.
Oh shit, we're playing. I'm gonna say this a lot this video. It's crazy that this is a video game. If you told me that this was just a render from Blender, I would 100% believe you. It's crazy how good this looks.
Testing 1 2 1 2. Mic check. This is Newman. Can you hear me?
Loud and clear.
Oh, I can't walk this way. I have to go this way. I wanted to see what was over there, but I actually like that this other guy like stops and turns around to look at me now.
Take your time, huh?
Yeah. What's the rush anyway?
Well, the other guys have been waiting up there for about 30 minutes. We had to go.
Yeah, of course.
So I guess we're going to be recording everything from
Yeah, they've been very vocal about that. They even had the other group record them walking to room 1A back.
I got no information as to why I'm recording, but Sal told me it was very important to keep the camera on and just not stop.
I don't understand why they're being so mysterious.
But it's actually cool though. Like when I stop moving, they'll like stop and turn around and look at me. And like actually wait for me, because they used to just like stop and they would keep staring straight ahead. I mean, we have to check. No, can't go over here. Okay. There's an invisible wall there too. You always have to make sure there's no secrets in the beginning of a Backrooms game.
So who's waiting at the controls?
Dan and Greg are waiting down there. Might be more, but I'm not completely sure.
I kind of doubt we're going to need any more help, but I don't mind.
I guess it would be for maintenance if that's necessary.
Sure.
Buddy's moonwalking over there. I feel like that one might not be intentional. Might have broken the AI a little bit by stopping to look at things too much. But that's okay.
Where are you?
We're almost there.
Copy. They also said that one of us might need to actually go through the little gap down there as well. So if any one of us needs to go, I would say Newman.
Why just me?
Well, because you have one of those cameras. They have lights on them too. You're good. But I even have to go down there anyway.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, we already knew it, but it looks like we're headed into the Backrooms by ourselves. I'm curious to see how this intro will be different from the previous one.
Okay, David, Mike, and Newman. Hello, boys. Wait.
Yeah, we had some issues with the camcorder. It's nothing much.
Yeah, well, we got work to do.
Should be set up. Dan was helping me with it. Seems like he knows it better than me.
They should be all set up.
I've never actually controlled this thing before, so this is the first.
You'll get the hang of it. Okay, you should have control now.
Oh shit, are we in a little remote control car? What was the other Backrooms game that we played where we had something like this? It wasn't Last Room, it was... Oh, was it the Backrooms Tape 101? It was something like that. Gotta see, these controls are a little janky. I do like the warping at the top of the screen. It's a nice effect. But also, what exactly am I looking for here? Are we just gonna do the same thing as in Backrooms Last Room, where this is gonna get stuck eventually and then I'm gonna have to come and get it? Man, I get that it's 1988, but like, is this really the fastest turning mechanism we could come up with? Oh.
Wait, what? It's supposed to reach way further.
You know, I'll just go get it. I remember the way, so. You sure? Yeah, of course. You know, it's not that far. I'll just go get it, bring it back. No big deal.
I'm sure nothing bad will happen. Oh shit, wait. This is a Markiplier thumbnail. We're in a Markiplier thumbnail. Am I playing? Oh, I keep thinking that we're in a cutscene because of how goddamn realistic this looks. I keep waiting for something to happen, and then I'm like, hold on a second, the game's waiting for me to do something. That's not what I want. Is this standing all the way? No, there we go. Now I'm standing all the way. Well, it does seem like our frames have evened out a little bit. I think having that many...
How's it going down there?
It's going fine. I'm just trying to remember where I went.
Okay, I'll be there in a minute.
It feels kind of weird being in this part. I mean, it's just no one's ever been here before. It's kind of odd.
I understand. Just keep it cool.
Okay, I'm here. Wait, the rover, it's gone. It's not here.
Wait, what? Are you sure you're in the right place?
Yeah, it's the right place, but it's definitely not here.
That makes some sense.
Hold on, I'm gonna go a little bit further.
Nah, just come back. We'll figure it out.
No, I can find it, but I mean, it has to be here. There's no way it could just disappear.
Alright, just be quick.
Well, that is fundamentally the worst decision you could ever make in this situation. If you send a remote control car somewhere and that disappears, you should probably leave. That's probably a sign of danger. But what I was gonna say is I think having all of the animated characters was really tanking my frames there, because we've stabilized a lot here. So I guess we now get to see how this goes.
What the hell? Greg, do you feel that? I think there's an earthquake going on.
What? I don't feel anything.
Everything's shaking, man. You can't feel that?
Just hurry back. Newman?
Guys. Guys. Can you hear me? Does anyone copy? Please.
Well, shit. Here we go again.
Hello? How the fuck did that even happen? Fuck. Please.
Oh, we gotta check what's down here, because I was just about to say, it's very interesting how, like, closed off this is. Compared to the levels that we usually see in the complex games, this feels much more directed. I'm also not the biggest fan of the whale noises. Alright, is there anything... Alright, so it looks like we basically have two choices. Now, there are two endings to this version of the game, so we will be finding both of them. We do still have the same anxiety-inducing running animation. I will say, the atmosphere in these games is, like, so perfect. Like, all of the sound design, the breathing, the suit moving around, the lights buzzing when we're nearby them, all of it makes it, like, insanely immersive. Now this is a little bit more along the lines of what I expect. This sort of open-ended, just a massive room where you can go in a billion different directions. Now, I am interested to see. I assume, because the original version of the game had this and so did the complex found footage, I assume we're looking for things like elevators and the subway station to move on to the sort of subsequent levels. But the question, as always, especially for the first level, is how big is the level actually going to be? How long will it be till we run into an elevator? Because these levels tend to be huge. And as much as I might try, I'm probably gonna miss things. And so we'll probably end up making multiple videos in this series. Just like I did with the other two. Well, I guess the previous version of this and then the complex found footage. But I am expecting this to be scarier. Like, just based off the trailers, some of the trailers, like, genuinely look scary. But I also think we're doubling back now, so I'm gonna head back this way. You know what, there's that big hallway. Where was that? Yeah, this one. A little bit of a change of scenery. Are these just empty picture frames? Yeah. March 2007 Winterlands Art Contest. So, didn't we come from 1988? I mean, I guess it's very plausible for the Backrooms to sort of fuck with time. Wait, I recognize this room. In the last video, I came in this way. Wait. So, I've said this before when talking about specifically pools in Liminal Core, because Liminal Core took quite a few rooms from pools and just literally remade them in the game. But it contributed, like, really well to the, like, nostalgia aspect, or maybe not the nostalgia, but the sort of deja vu aspect of the Backrooms. Yeah, this is where we just were. In, like, a weird way, where it feels like you've been there before, because you have, but you haven't played the game. And I think we're gonna get a similar experience here, having played the original version of the game and now playing the 1.0 release. I think we'll see things like this a lot, where I, like, very specifically remember this room with the pillars on the left and then the arched doorway. I think we're gonna start running into rooms that feel really familiar, but are just, like, slightly different. Which, weirdly enough, is, like, perfect for the Backrooms. I assume the doors still work. Although, is that the first time we've ever opened a door towards us? We used to always push them forwards. But this just probably loops back to where I came in, right? Wait, is it? No, this is different. I'm not a fan of whatever that noise is. Like, what is that? It almost sounds like fireworks. Waste storage.
Damn it.
Alright, so we hit our first locked door. In the original version of the game, I think the early access version, I think the only locked door was when we got all the way to the end, back into the, like, main area, there was a locked door. So that's interesting, that we are seeing areas we can't enter. But it definitely seems, well, actually, I think it's pretty undoubtable that we're in a hospital. Or at least something that's resembling a hospital. With the patient rooms, and I don't think that was English, but it looked like it was talking about procedures. Procedures, or I guess that could just be patients. And like, well, honestly, my guess is Italian, because didn't the complex... Oh wait, this is where I came from. But didn't found footage have one of the levels that had like Italian writing on the wall? So that's my guess at what it would be. But I don't know if that means procedures in whatever language it is, or if it actually just means patients. Because patients, like, it said like patients 204 through 206 or whatever, makes a lot more sense. Does this just go into the same? No. Okay. Is it just a backrooms room? I really don't like that noise. Can't interact with the fire alarm. So where exactly are we headed? Maybe I just need to go back to the main area, actually. Also, the coughing is an interesting touch. We've coughed like 3 times now. I wonder if that's gonna come up as like something that's like actually affecting us. So I think we just want to head back the way we came. Is there anything back here? I was already here. I guess I could have just gone that way. Did I go down this way? So did we come from... Came from that side, right? Well, actually, I guess we do just want to head back to the big yellow rooms. We have another choice. Do we go back into the yellow rooms? I think we stay in this area. Let's see what's down here. I'm not a fan of that. What in the fuck are you? You can stay right the fuck there. What the fuck? Can I go home? I'm ready to go home, I think. Interesting. If you can't tell, I've shut up like I'm playing Tarkov because my entire body is now on edge. I'm not really sure why, but seeing one creepy statue was enough to freak me out. What the fuck is happening here? Red Cross clothing. I don't know if Red Cross has a clothing retailer. Something... I thought I saw something. Something tells me they probably don't, but I mean, I could be wrong. More Backrooms games should give you like some kind of marker that you can use to write on the wall. Was it Kletica that did that? One of the Lethal Light games had like a spray paint can that you could use to mark where you've been. That would be super helpful in a game like this. Because now I feel like we're probably going to be stumbling around the lobby here for a little bit. It looks like we got a large room. Well, not... Never mind, I was going to say not massive, but... Have I been here before? God damn it, now I don't even know. I feel like we've walked down this hallway before. Now... Have we? Fuck, I don't remember. Not a fan of the pink rooms. Is this just a door? Nope. It's something I can open. I don't know why. Look at how realistic that is. That's insane. This whole game is insane. Also, of course he beat me to making the pink rooms. I've been working on the pink room. I hate that hallway. I was expecting a room, not this. There was a post on Reddit that I saw, and I'm curious. There's a post on Reddit I saw of, well, the person just called it the pink rooms. But it was a couple pink liminal space photographs, and I can put them up on screen. But one of them really stuck out to me. God, I hate these dark rooms. We're going back this way. Fuck this. One of them really stood out to me, and I've kind of been using it to make as a basis to make one of the levels in Kult Rising. But of course, it's PG Wave, right? Of course he beat me to it. But this does look really good. I still can't get over how realistic this looks. I hate the dark areas in this game because it feels like real life darkness. It's terrible. Let's see, before we have to go down... Actually, is there anything here? Before we have to go down that dark hallway. Let's see, did we miss anything? I mean, I guess we could just go back out, too. I'm sure there's more stuff upstairs. Is this going back? No. Okay, this is just a hole. So do we go back up the ramp? Or do we go down the dark hallway? I think the answer is pretty obvious. Yeah, we're gonna go up the ramp. So let's find out what's up here. Even like the artifacts in the darkness, like whenever you go into a dark area, the like camera artifacts all look like perfect. God, more dark? Why? Why can't you just turn the goddamn lights on? Why do I need to go through here? Just put in a couple lights. That's all it takes. Alright, well, there's some light down there. Doesn't look like there's anything on this side. A window. A window into the void. We'll try headed this way. I feel like we're coming up on something big here. Because I've lost half of my frames. And I'm not really sure where they went. Alright. Didn't need to be scared by a light bulb. Where's this light coming from? Oh. Interesting. I don't like, I can't tell if that's a door that's cracked open or if that's just like a crack in the wall. But I'm not the biggest fan. Like, don't tell me I can squeeze through here. Okay. I'm assuming that at some point we'll be on the other side and we'll look down this hallway. I like that you can see our silhouette. That actually is a nice touch. There's an actual reflection in the window. Let's see what's down this way. I'm not crazy, right? I 100% just saw something moving across that doorway. Right? Like, that wasn't like a lighting bug. I saw like a thick black bar. It looked like an arm or something move across that doorway. Looks like there's stairs down. I swear I saw something move across this doorway. But it looks like we're headed to the basement. So I'm a little bit more on edge now. Is this a hidden passage? Where does this go? I almost didn't see this. Or does this just loop around to where we just were? Oh no, this is where we just were, right? Yeah, I think so. Also, that statue that we saw in that last room, that like weird baby face thing, I've definitely seen that before. I feel like it's probably just a famous liminal space photograph. What am I looking at? Is that a giant safe? It's a washing machine. Interesting. Definitely seems like we are in this game's version of the habitable zone, though. We still got a little bit of Manila here. It's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell because I don't even know if PG Wave really cares at all. Because a lot of the people, because obviously both of his games have taken quite a bit of inspiration from Kane Pixels' Backrooms series, and a lot of the people who are fans of, well, not a lot of the people who are fans of that, but there's quite a few people who have sort of like a Backrooms purist almost mentality where they don't like the sort of gamification that the Wiki has with like specified levels and entities only showing up in certain places and kind of entities existing at all and all of that stuff together. And so I wouldn't be surprised. What kind of bathroom is this? There's not a single toilet. Am I just supposed to piss on the floor? What kind of bathroom? But anyways, I wouldn't be surprised if PG Wave's version of the Backrooms followed that same sort of like, oh, so there's stalls in here. So the women get stalls, but not toilets, just stalls. They're still peeing on the floors, but they do get stalls. But I wouldn't be surprised if PG Wave's version also follows that like older version of the Backrooms mentality where there's not distinct levels and everything's kind of just one giant non-Euclidean space. And so it's hard to gauge like whether or not we are in quote unquote the habitable zone, area 1, whatever you want to call it. I feel like we are still in the yellow rooms because obviously we still have the wallpaper. But again, it is hard to tell. The intent could just be that all of this is just a non-Euclidean mess that's glued together through cosmic forces. Is that cement? Alright, that's one that I don't know that I've seen before. Like, that's really simple, but just showing that there's just like 2 feet of concrete above the ceiling is like kind of unnerving for some reason. Oh, we're back at the beginning. Fuck. How does this always happen? Man, the level design with all of these little nooks and crannies is so just like on another level from basically every other Backrooms game we've ever played. Like I know I've said before that Pools and Liminal Core are the closest. And specifically actually I'd say Pools is the closest to this in terms of just flat out level design. But this is just like I don't know, making liminal spaces is hard. I've made a lot of Backrooms levels for Kult Rising, and making ones that just like feel this atmospheric is like a talent in and of itself. So are we headed back towards like the main area? Or are we still in like a little offshoot? It's really hard to tell. No, actually we can't be headed towards the main area. My frames are too good. So this has to be like its own separate section of the map. I'm not a fan of the fact that it seems like it's getting a bit darker. I've also said this before. But I hate when the ceiling tiles are missing. Is that where the noise is coming from? Because it It sounds like there's something very large above me that's breathing. And I don't appreciate that. Okay, that one was just a lighting error. This game has almost the same effect as Escape from Tarkov, where whenever you're playing Tarkov, you have to be like super paranoid. If you think you heard something, then you have to like stop and check it. And this game's like the same thing, but visually. Like every time I see like a little flick out of the corner of my eye, I have to like stop and make sure there's like not actually something there. What the fuck are those noises? What is this? Okay. Guess that's just debris. Let's see, is there anything over here? I think I'm gonna go down that way. I just have to remember how to get back to all of the places that I haven't seen. And I feel like there's been quite a few hallways that I just haven't gone down. So I really think this is going to need to be multiple videos. Because there's just so many things like this. If I didn't walk all the way into this room, I literally thought this was empty. If I had stopped like back here, I don't know that I would have realized that there was more down here. How does that look weird? What's on the wall? Interesting. Alright, is this... Did I come from this way? I don't think so, but I want to go up the big ramp. This is what I mean though, it's going to be really hard to keep track of where I mean, it already was hard to keep track in every Backrooms game of where I haven't been, but if everything is one giant level, that does become significantly more difficult. But we'll head down here. I hear music. Okay, well, I guess music is not the correct term. But I guess ultimately it doesn't really make a difference. It's not like we can see anyways. Although it looks like we're sort of headed into Kane Pixels. Kane Pixels Area 1 inspired area. Which I think I also talked about in the complex found footage video, but I really like the white wall aesthetic. Like, obviously it's being used in more of a level 0 context here, although honestly it kind of feels more like level 4 now. I think we are in level 1. I think that's what this is meant to be, because it does feel like Kane Pixels Area 1. But let's see what's through this door. Why is it open? I'm not a fan of that. That gives me the feeling that something's been here. But judging by the fact that I've been here for 40 minutes, I have a feeling this playthrough is gonna take a little bit longer than the walkthroughs that I was using to judge how long this game is. I guess I just have a tendency to try and explore every room in the Backrooms games. So I'm curious to see how much footage I'll actually have by the end of all this. I'm also kind of waiting for a Backrooms game to reference liminal core, because like obviously I talked about it. I guess I haven't posted it yet. I talked about it in my playthrough of pools, that like because there's multiple rooms in that game that liminal core very clearly just remade in liminal core, but I think it works like oddly well in Backrooms games because it gives you that sense of like familiarity and nostalgia. Like I feel like I've been here before with like a game that you've never played before. And so I kind of want to see another game take the just like the giant person that has like a cloth over them. I want to see that in another Backrooms game is what I'm trying to spit out here. We get to see it from the upside down perspective. This looks like a very large person, and I am incredibly uncomfortable. But I'm curious. I kind of doubt this game will go that route, because I feel like that's more towards like the gamification that a lot of people, again, not a lot of people, but a lot of like Backrooms quote-unquote purists don't really like, is like that giant person motif that we see a lot in liminal core and pools. Also, can we stop naming Backrooms games things like liminal core and dream core? Those are actual aesthetics, and every time I say liminal core, anytime someone's talking about liminal core or dream core, I have to like stop and figure out whether they're talking about the Backrooms game or the like actual art style. Can we stop naming our Backrooms games after art styles, please? Like, I get that it's fitting, it is super fitting, but can we do like Backrooms Dream Core? Just so like it's a little bit more clear. Can't tell, am I going in a circle? But something that I'm realizing is that, like, specifically with the lobby here, the yellow rooms, the vanilla rooms, the tutorial level 0, I think having staircases going up and down does a lot to communicate to the player that they're not necessarily making progress, but they're like actually traveling distance. Because I'm like 70% sure we're like by the spawn area. Oh, we 100% are. I remember, well, not by the spawn area, but we were just here. I remember looking at that. I mean, that being said, that makes it a very accurate Backrooms game, because obviously that's kind of the entire point of the Backrooms, is that you get lost in an endless expanse that you can never escape because it's 600 million square miles of monotonous yellow walls with moldy wet carpet. But also, I don't know where to go. Yeah, no, this is no. Let's see what's down here. Is this a staircase or is this a dead end? Neither, it's a turn. No, we were here. I remember this. I remember these chairs. God damn it, where do I need to go? Again, a can of spray paint would be super helpful. Wait. No, hold on. Thank you for shopping with us. Merry Christmas. Please return your baskets here. Okay, I can probably go into there. But I've been here before, right? Right? I swear to God, I remember this room with these chairs. I don't remember this. And again, I don't like things like the vent door being removed, because that gives me the impression that something else is here with us. Because this isn't like... It didn't get ripped off either. Somebody removed this. The screws have been removed. He went through the effort of showing us that somebody removed the screws from this vent. Can I crawl through here? What horrifying... Wait, what? There we go. What horrifying secret are we about to discover? Because every part of me hates this. If we get chased right now, we just die. Like, there's no running. Man, this is a long vent. Am I not going to be able to get out the other end? Did I crawl through this for nothing? No, there's a drop. This is a cutscene. I'm not controlling this. So does this count as a new level? Is this level 3? Is that like the intended exit to level 2? Also, why is this circle fucked up? Who melted one of the circles? Why are some of them fucked up? What? So it looks like now, what is this? Like a subway terminal? Looks almost like, is it exit 8 or platform 8? Which is the one that's in the actual like terminal? I think exit 8 is the one in the train, right? No, wait. I don't remember. I'll put it on screen, whichever one's the right one, but that's what this is reminding me of. Also, it kind of has Hospital 666 vibes. I'm not 100% sure why. But it looks like we found the escalators. Man, the messed up ceiling tiles too. Oh god, I hate this. This has crazy Kane Pixels vibes. This feels like the oldest view now. Like the back rooms swallowed them all, and now we're in the CGI render that is the oldest view. What is that, a menu? Oh no, it's oh, are we in an airport? Alright, I'll be honest, that is not the vibe that I got. Oh no, I was, wait, what? How did I like lose my entire train of thought? I was talking about this being a subway terminal. Oh? So are we actually playing Exit 8? Is the train gonna move, or? Let's see where we are. I'll be honest, I was not expecting a functioning subway terminal. Although, I'm pretty sure that is an actual backrooms level, isn't it? I feel like there is, like an endless metro. I don't remember what level it is, though. We are still in the Manila rooms, it looks like. my flashlight on? No. Okay. That's so much better. Oh my god. Developer, can you make it so it doesn't turn my flashlight off between levels? That'd be sick. Because I got a dumb monkey brain and I can't remember to turn it back off. Turn it back on. So if that could, like, persist, that'd be kind of cool. Hello? Why does the prone not work sometimes? Dude, but look at this carpet texture. Like, everything looks so good. No, that's not... I want to stand up. I don't... My brain is like, oh yeah, stand up, press space. What the fuck? It's over here. Well, I hate that. Is that just a dark hallway? What was back this way? I really hate that. I don't want to go down this hallway, if at all possible. Okay, I thought there was more this way. But this is what I mean, like, just tilted geometry like this. Our brains don't have, like, a frame of reference for, like, why it would exist. And so I think that's what makes it feel, like, so unnatural. Well, I guess because it's unnatural. That's what makes it feel uncanny. Because it, like, it looks visually familiar. I don't like the look of this. Visually it looks familiar, but like there's just something off about it. Got some burner stoves. This looks like one of the stoves I had in my apartment in college. Maybe a little bit dirtier. We in level fun now? I am impressed with how big this game has been, though. Give me fuck no. Don't care. Goodbye. No, goodbye. Goodbye. No. I told you. Nope. I said I didn't like him. I said it. I fucking called it. Nope. That's my thoughts. That's the entirety of my thoughts. I'm assuming he's not chasing because he didn't move at all. But also, nope, absolutely the fuck not. Get me the fuck out of here. Where is the elevator? Get me the fuck into it. And let me go the fuck home. I am not okay. I am not okay with this. Don't fucking hug me, I'm scared. This is just another giant dark room. God, I hate this. God, it's not even just one big room, is it? There's like actually hallways and shit in here. We're just gonna walk along here and see if there's anything. What the hell is that? I wonder, is this the cutaway? I think it might be. We're just seeing like the full size of it. Where did the top lights just go? Oh, there's a wall there. I think that is what that is, though. Hold on, let me see. Let me see if I can find that spot on the map. I'd assume it's over this way. God, I can't see shit. Is there anything back here? Or does this just lead to the edge? I'm really not sure what's going on here. Like, this feels intentional, but I don't know why just like nothing happened when I fell. That's the part that's confusing me here. Fuck, can't the wall just go over there? I want to be able to see. Yeah, that is what this is. That's so crazy looking. That's where we saw it from before. In the last episode, we did see it, but we saw it from the end of that tunnel. So then what's over here? Is there anything? Or does it just come up to the wall? Alright, no it does. Okay. That's still... Like, I've always said this is one of my favorite, like, visual motifs of, like, the Backrooms liminality. This is the first time I think I've ever seen one, like, from this kind of expanded view. That's so crazy looking. It almost looks like it's working like the Windows level 188, where it's, like, leading to different levels. Alright, well, I'm definitely glad we came back and saw that, because that's so... That's just so cool looking. But we get to run all the way back through the dark. I don't like these rooms where I can't see anything. Like, it's not even just like that the dark is scary, but like, I don't know if I'm about to walk off into like an endless void and just die instantly. Something that I need to add more to Kult Rising is like hallways like this. Like, I think this game, I think part of... I mean, maybe not part of what makes it feel so good, but one of the things that adds like quite a bit of variation of these levels is like just the random slants like this. It makes things feel It's that like concept of not wanting to make sense. The randomly sloped floors and walls are just something that our brains like don't have a reference for why that would happen outside of like we need to go from a lower space to a higher space. And so when you have like random tilts like that, I feel like it adds a lot to the liminality of everything. I mean, like, obviously the wallpaper's wrong, but this is giving me, like, major The Shining vibes. Is this just a dead end? Should have figured. But it feels like The Shining with, like, the yellow rooms bleeding in. Is this, like, a door I can... It's always hard to tell with this game. Alright, before we go down there, let's just check. What's down this side? Because we do want to try... I fucking hate that. We do want to try and see everything. So is this the same? No, this is definitely different. Although maybe it does connect over to that other room. Dude, this game is so big. Is that an elevator? Wait, really? We're not taking that yet. I hate this. I hate this. Why is this so dark? My brain just completely shut off. This game, why is this game so scary? There's not anything scary in it. There's one big statue that we've seen. We haven't even seen him move. We've just seen him be in different oh no, actually we did see him move. I'm stupid. We saw his arms move. Although when his arms moved, he looked almost more like Slenderman. Like he had very squid-like arms. Are we coming back to the very beginning of the level? I think we are. We'll see. Where does this go to? Is this gonna make a right turn up here? Maybe? And look at this running animation too. This head bob is insane. Like I don't want to, I never want to run in Backrooms games, right? Because I like to experience like as much as I can, and especially because it like adds to the tension in a lot of the situations. But in this game, it's almost like the opposite. I feel like when I actually sprint, it makes me more anxious because this is such a grounded camera movement that looks so photoreal. When you sprint in this game, it looks like a real life video. Okay, this is the beginning, right? Oh, you know what? Actually, while we're here though, yeah, it is. But let's check this door, because we know where the elevator is. Although, based off the first game, found footage, there definitely could be multiple elevators, right? I'm pretty sure this goes to the other room, right? To that big room we were in. Maybe? Alright, I don't know why it's so dark, but yes. I feel like it wasn't that dark when I came through the first time. Why are there so many doors? You just need to flex that you actually have a door opening animation? Can I... Ooh. Light switch. But also, I like don't want to open doors anymore because he used the door opening animation to show baby face last time. And so if I never open a door, I'll never trigger a cutscene, right? And so then we'll never see him and we'll be good. Let's keep going down this way. This is very reminiscent of the first game, actually. Are these just all... Actually, does this loop back to the big room again? Or is this its own room? No, this is the big room. I'm assuming this is also the big room. We're just gonna open everything. We need to see. Any secrets? Doesn't look like it. I don't like opening these doors on the right because I don't know what's going to be behind them. I know those ones on the left lead to the big room. Why is there light coming through? Alright, no reason. Yeah, the indoor windows definitely do a lot for the liminal vibe, although the sunlight, well, I guess it's not sunlight, but the light going through that window does give this kind of like a cozy vibe. Like just that specific angle. Dude, every time I look down a hallway, I'm expecting to see that thing. This is a dead end? Okay, the last door. Is there gonna be something in here? It's the last door in the hallway. No? Seems safe. Okay, well. It's safe, but also big. How does he always do this? How are these levels always like there's always another corner you can go into to explore. It's never just like a dead end of a... There's always another doorway and there's always another room. And I think that's a huge part of what makes this and found footage, the complex found footage, feels so liminal. Like I've talked a lot about how the geometry in this game is like perfect for a Backrooms game. Well, actually, I guess specifically I've talked about it in regards to found footage, but this is, I mean, obviously the same, if not a higher caliber than that. But I think a big part of it, besides like the literal like geometry of the rooms, is I think the way that everything snakes together. Everything, like, I mean, like I was saying, there's always another door, there's always another room. Like, it just feels endless. Is the elevator to the right here? I think so. But I feel like we probably are starting to get near the end of the game. It's hard for me to gauge because I'm literally at the... I'm actually past the length of like every full walkthrough of this game on YouTube. Like if you look up the Complex Expedition full walkthrough on YouTube, they're all like around an hour long. And I'm at like an hour and 40 minutes. So I think I've been a little bit more thorough. But that makes it a little bit hard to tell how much is actually left in the game. Because usually that's what I use as like my gauge, because usually people who do full walkthroughs on YouTube like complete the game more than I do. But in this case, I think because they're indie games and they have less of an audience, and because like specifically this is so, I guess, like up my alley, that I inherently want to see everything regardless of like making a YouTube video or making a walkthrough on this game. I kind of just want to see everything because I always do with Backrooms content, and so it's making it hard to judge how close we are. Interesting. Is this the cafeteria? No parking? Monday, Wednesday, Friday for sweet streeting? Let's find out what's up. Why? What? I can't talk anymore. Babyface has gotten in my head, and now I don't really know what to think. Whatever I'm thinking, it's not happy thoughts, I'll tell you that much. Excuse me? All right. What is beeping? Why is there a fire alarm telling me to change his batteries? Like, look at the shadows. This looks so, like, somehow it does look better than it did in early access. Right, and I don't know, like, if this wall is gonna be enough to tell you. I need a closer wall, but whenever... Can I... Oh, I can go in. Whenever I'm, like, rounding a corner, there's, like, you can see the shadow of my flashlight on the wall. Couldn't tell what I was looking at. But, like, all of there's, like, so many little touches now that add so much to it. Like, him picking up the walkie-talkie to talk and holding it on screen, like, the door that we open towards ourselves instead of all of them having the exact same animation. Like, there's just so many little touch-ups that make it feel so much more immersive. I appear to be walking in a circle, however. Is this... Didn't we see a half wall earlier? Have we already seen what's over here? I think this is where we came from. Yeah, okay. I really don't know why it sounds like we're getting sick. Okay, can I just stand up? Thank you. My one critique about this game is, why am I not able to walk down the stairs at a faster pace than one stair at a time? I feel like an ordinary person can go down the stairs a little bit quicker. Also, something that I've learned about playing these games, and also about making backrooms levels, is just having random pillars in the middle of the room does a lot to make the room feel less empty. Because otherwise you start running into this issue where it's just a bunch of blank rooms, one after another. Have we been here before? It's so hard to tell. Did we? Was I in here? What is this in the middle of the room? No, I have not been here. Another thing that like, this is more of a personal thing, but the rooms that have, like, areas like this that almost seem like observation rooms are a lot more unsettling. Also, I don't like the dark. Why does it have to be so dark? Do we want to go up, or do we want to keep on this level? I'm not sure.
The fuck are you?
Alright, I knew I was gonna run into you eventually. I didn't think you were... Okay, bro, can you stop fucking coughing? I knew you were gonna be here eventually, but I wasn't expecting it to just be... Like, you're just in the middle of a room. Like, you're not sneaky, bro. I know what you are. Dude, there is something about him that is, like, so... I don't know why. Like, imposing. Also, I really don't want to look away from him. Like, I know the odds of him actually acting like SCP-173 are pretty low. But I don't trust it. Because he is gonna move eventually. Is this a dead end? Oh. Okay, that's a nice touch too. The elevator door... Oh, okay. That also means I need to pay attention and actually walk up to elevators. I can't just assume that it doesn't work. But I'm pretty sure in the original version they were all like automatically open, right?
The elevator. Come on.
Ooh, the pool rooms?
What is this place?
I will be trying to make sure to document everything. Because, like, hands down, this is the best Backrooms game. Like, at the point that I'm recording this right now, I have 8.5 hours played in this game. This is a walking simulator where the only interaction is opening doors and turning on lights. And I have 8 hours in this game. I'm sure after this, it's gonna be like 12. At least. Because this like matches... This is like matching my expectations so perfectly. Like, this is exactly what I want the Backrooms to feel like in Kult Rising. Because just like this is such a faithful reincarnation of the Backrooms, and obviously I know that, like, very specifically, this game is not tied to Kane Pixels canon in any way. Like, Kane Pixel and the developer came to an agreement on that, like, very specifically. But, like... Okay, I'm gonna shut up here in a second. But Kane Pixels Backrooms is, I think, the only thing that, like, matches this. And just, like, the pure faithfulness of what the Backrooms should be. Is this a fucking whale? I swear to God, if this fucking thing moves, I will Alt F4 out of this game. Also, why does it kind of look like a whale lord? Actually, no, it looks more like a whale mer. Yeah, see, I have to talk less and appreciate the ambience more. But also, one more thing, you can see here on the pillar, the like shadow from my flashlight. Just like the little touches like that are so nice. See, it's a slide. Can I crawl here? I am not a... Never mind. Thought I was looking into like a really deep tunnel. I was gonna say I'm not a big fan of whatever I'm looking at, but... Now, if he wants to make this game actually scary, Babyface is gonna show up here somewhere in the pool rooms. Because the pool rooms have always felt like sort of the safe... Wait. Wait, what? That's where I came from. Wait, this is where I came from. Oh shit. I didn't even realize. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, the pool rooms levels have always felt like... I mean, almost serene in a lot of cases, but they've always felt sort of safe and from like a reprieve from the like babyface and the rest of the game. And so switching that up by bringing him here would genuinely be scary. I don't know why I started calling that thing babyface. Because it's literally the statue from, well actually I guess the mascot thing from, shit, I forget what the name of the video is called. I'll put it on screen. Oh, Blank Room Soup, I'm pretty sure is the name of the video, but it's like I mean, it's basically an analog horror video that's like super old at this point, I guess, but that's what the statue guy is from. That's just a pillar, right? Or a doorway? That's not him, right? No. No, I can't tell what it is, but I don't think it is. If it is, well, then I guess we're just fucked. What I'm genuinely scared to get to is the mall level. Because in the early access version, the mall level already scared me. Like, it genuinely made me scared, and I like wanted to stop playing. This one, just from the trailers, it looks so much more horrifying. What am I looking at? Oh, I don't know. I like broke my brain for a second. I couldn't understand. There was too much darkness. I couldn't tell how the corner of the room was shaped. I thought it was a giant tunnel. Or like a giant pit, I mean. It was just a void. Alright, let's head down here first. What the fuck? Alright, this hits the nostalgia chord super hard. Like, not the colors necessarily, but I've been in, like, water parks like this. Like, indoor water parks with hotel rooms around the pool like that. This shit could stop being so dark. Oh wait. Is this an elevator? Okay, hold on. No, we're definitely not leaving that fast. There's at least one more path. Yeah, down here. Also, this room, one, feels familiar again, but two, I don't know, like, this is what I mean. Like, it's hard to, like, accurately capture liminality, and the complex games just do it so well on such a consistent basis. And there's something super impressive about that. Like, I'd actually be super curious to see, like, his design process for these levels. because I'm curious to know if he's like just drawing from real architecture and then applying it in ways that don't really make sense traditionally, which is why it gives it that feeling, or if he is actually just like freehand building all of this. Because either way, it's just like it's so much more difficult to do than it seems. Alright, well, I hate this. Why do we have to go and make it dark? I was just talking about how the pool rooms are peaceful in this game. And now you gotta make it creepy? We already have liminal core and dream core and pools. Like, can we just have a peaceful pool rooms? Pool rooms are another one that's like level 0 anyways. In the lore, there's not supposed to be... Well, actually, there's not supposed to be anything on level 37. It's supposed to be like level 0 that even if you enter with someone else, you get separated. Man, the aesthetics in this game, though, are incredible. Can I go up here? Is this... No, I can. Interesting. We are definitely in a more classic pool rooms than the last game. The last game really leaned into that like peaceful liminality. For level 37, this one is much more of a classic sort of feel. Looks like this is as far as we can go, though. So we'll go ahead, we'll head back. I'm actually not sure where we need to go. I wasn't really paying attention to what other options we had. I think this is also the first game where it like feels like pool water. Usually the water in these games has like a super dark color to it, like the way that like natural water looks, like lake water or pond water. Where this is like actually the light blue of like chlorinated pool water. Which I think is what gives it a lot of that like more peaceful vibe. God damn. These giant rooms like this, though, are probably my favorite part of the back rooms. Like, they draw on that... I mean, this one isn't quite big enough to actually draw on that megalophobia, but just that feeling of, like, being so insignificantly small in comparison to... like what's around you. Is just like such a unique feeling. Is this just like another path over to here? Oh? I wasn't expecting that. We're leaving the pool rooms? Doesn't quite have that pool room vibe. Gonna be honest, I'm not a big fan of what's happening right here. No shoes? Oh? I actually thought this was gonna be the yellow rooms. I thought we were going down, and I thought we were gonna do like a walkthrough. Okay, I'm pretty sure I've seen this picture before. I'm pretty sure, like, I mean, obviously, I've said this before. A lot of these games are like taking famous liminal space images and turning them into actual spaces. But this is, I'm pretty sure, like one that I've looked at a lot. I'm pretty sure I have this picture saved on my hard drive. If I do, I'll put it on screen. Indoor and outdoor pools closing. What is that? What does that mean? Why would you put a sign up that the pools are closing? And why would you put the sign up at the pools? God, stop with the dark hallways, please. I don't want to... No! Fuck. Well, this got significantly less peaceful. I actually really want to turn around and go back the way we came. I hate this. I really hate this. This is horrendous and awful. I really hope they make a third game after this, because I don't know. I don't know if anybody else will ever like make backrooms games like these. Like, these are so perfect. They like so flawlessly bounce between like different feelings and emotions, and then the geometry, like I've said, is perfect, and then the way everything keeps going. Where, like, I have no idea where we are. We found the elevator and we are like on the complete opposite side of the map from where that is, right? I keep expecting to turn around and see Babyface standing there. I can't get over how like perfectly liminal this game is. Have we been here? No, I don't think so. Oh, is that another elevator? Did we find a second elevator? Or is this the same one? I don't think this is the same one, right? No, it's definitely not. God damn it. Why is there always more? Alright, never mind. This is a dead end room. Unless there's a secret hallway to the left or to the right here. Oh my god. Never mind, it just loops back. Okay. That was a phenomenal pool rooms level though. Like the way that it bounced between being super like peaceful and calming, and then just like dark and horrible. I'm not a fan of this. And so I wonder if the implication is meant to be that what? That hallway goes out to that like infinite slice. Like that'd be cool if whenever we do get to see that, because that is in this game. In fact, in the trailer you get to crawl across it, which is crazy. But it'd be cool if like one of the like tunnels, what the fuck, that actually made me jump. I fucking hate this level. Well, this is the worst level we've seen so far. Yeah, something about a dentist's office is specifically terrible. Wait. Is this a mirror? No, it's just a repeating series of rooms. Interesting. So we're on level 5. I know this isn't actually based on like that style of backrooms, but we see a giant moth, I will also Alt F4 out of the game. Interesting. I'm not gonna lie, that cart made me jump a little bit. I thought that was him. The quality of these textures, though, is still insane. Oh boy.
Damn it.
Oh, are they all gonna be locked? Nope. Damn it. Would have made this easier. Okay, at least some of them are the same room. Again, I know it's not that backrooms, but you're not supposed to go near windows that look like this. Just general backroom safety guidelines. See, but opening the door towards us, like even though it's just a second animation, it's like a really nice touch. Man, can I get a better flashlight? I apologize. I should not have intruded on your room. That's my bad. Fuck. That was genuinely. That was actually fucking horrible. Also, it's another really nice touch that our character, that Newman, is actually reacting, like he has actual voice line reactions to the things that are happening. I am like genuinely scared now. I no longer want to play the game. I have a very unfortunate feeling that the rest of these doors might be locked, and even if they're not, I have a feeling we might need to go down that hallway. Because these are all going to be dead-end rooms.
It's locked.
Okay, my mic got disconnected. I don't know when that happened. Hopefully that wasn't going for too long. But what I just said was something about that. God, that's terrible too. Something about that visual though, of like the radio with the flickering lamp next to it, was like genuinely horrifying. Dude, it's crazy how realistic this game is. Like, that water actually looks photoreal. I really don't trust that the babyface... I'm really expecting him to show up behind us. I know it's gonna happen at some point. What am I looking at? I'm not a fan of it. Hello? I was right, I'm not a fan of it. Although I do really like this ceiling. You can fuck right the hell off, though. I don't trust anything in this game anymore. Carnival Ghost Train. Can we not? I guess we'll go left. And I guess we'll probably have to come back and I guess see what's down the right. I hate how big these levels are, though. Like, it's terrible. Like, there's always another way to go. And these level 0 levels are the worst with it. When I say worst, it's really the best, but these ones are the ones that are just, you can go every direction. It's not like you have 2 choices. You have like a dozen at any given point.
Hey, does anyone copy?
That scared me.
I need help. Hello. Please. No.
The sound design in this game is so anxiety-inducing. Like, this is absolutely a game that you need to play with headphones. I guess a video you need to watch with headphones, because just the sheer atmosphere of this game is ridiculous. I'm not a big fan of the distorted music. I'm gonna be honest. What? What the fuck? Why is it so dark? Is there a light switch anywhere? There's lights here. Can I at least see whatever horrible thing is wailing? Oh, wait. This was in the trailer. Okay, there's something to be said about just like the sheer amount of architecture in this game. And like the colorways, the different design aesthetics, everything feels like a realistic, cohesive like thing. I can't get over how good this game is. Like just the sheer number of different like color palettes and like styles of levels that we've seen. Is there anything over here? Okay, if I could stop doing that, that'd be awesome. Because that literally made me jump. Alright, we'll head this way. I really don't trust that he's not gonna show up behind us. What's over here? Interesting. So what's over here? What's beeping?
What?
I knew it.
What the fuck?
I fucking knew it. Fuck you. I wasn't sure. I heard the sound and I was like, was that an actual in-game noise? I'm not let go, run. No, stop looking. Goodbye. Goodbye, and yeah, we're goodbye. Goodbye. Go. Holy fuck, go. Is that in, yes, go. Get in the fucking elevator. No, don't stop sprinting. I hate this game. I fucking hate this game. I knew it. I literally said I keep expecting him to be behind me. Can I just go home? I'm tired of getting chased by Babyface. Tired of being stuck wherever we are. Well, this has level 4 vibes. I think it's the carpet. Guess we're going to church. "58 classes, 18 night." Not sure what that means. I know a lot of these are probably just like scans, but like the model work in this game is just so phenomenal. Like everything is so perfectly to scale, which is why I do kind of think it is scanned, because it feels like everything is the exact right size. And like that's one of the big things that a lot of games miss, because you just don't think about it, is like making sure doorways are like an accurate height and that chairs are like the right size. But it does a lot to like make your brain feel like this space is more real. Something about these complex games is so, like, he's just so talented at making this like analog realism. Damn, I said this in Tarkov too, but this graffiti like actually looks so good. This has to be just lifted from like an actual wall somewhere. Because a lot of the time when you see like graffiti decal assets for video games, they're just like generic as shit looking. But these like all look like legit writing. What does this say? Panhandling promotes drug and alcohol use. Give food, not money. That's the kind of shit my parents used to say. No secrets. What is this? Oh, I remember this room. This is one of the ones that I said was cool. But now we've added this to this side. It'd be cool if the room was like a little bigger so I could actually see more, but there's something about this visual that's just like super liminal to me. I don't know why. Something about just like the cut off floors. God, I don't like the open doors. Honestly, I'm not a fan of the closed ones either, though. Okay, well, I guess we don't get to check that one. Is that a door handle? That'd be funny if I could interact with that. That's a new one, though. There is something really weird about that. Like, my brain is trying to fill in where the door would be. That is a super weird visual.
Okay.
What?
Now, in that sense then, let's just conclude here and then we'll take a little break.
Oh, what the fuck?
The book of Revelation,
Bro, my
instead of
heart
one great
dropped.
chronological event,
What are
one
we
after
watching?
another, is actually a series of spotlights on the last days. John sees, for example, the four beasts and the elders. He sees the book, and that gives you orientation. He's seen the new heaven and the new earth. And then in Revelation chapter 6, he sees an overview. He sees the four beasts. He sees the wailings of the...
Wait. Oh, we loop back to the beginning. Okay. We'll go back, but what's over this way?
placed on earth in actual fact on the seventh day. Go read, for example, the book of Abraham and the book of Moses.
Is that a washing
The book of
machine?
Abraham in particular makes it very, very clear.
Oh, the whole room's upside down.
Placed man on earth.
Oh,
And the
oh.
seventh day terminate, and the seventh
Holy
day
shit,
is
I
for
couldn't
the
tell what I was looking at. This entire room is upside down.
seal in the seventh. Similarly, then you have the same kind of a situation. The second coming is ordained.
What? Okay, but wait, that chair doesn't make sense even if this was upside down, right? Like if I flip this footage upside down, that chair still doesn't make sense. The rest of this makes sense. Interesting. Oh, I can't go in there. What? What the fuck are we watching? I don't feel safe standing here. I really feel like I'm gonna turn and that thing's gonna be standing here looking at me. But where are we headed? Is there another path back here? Oh, back here. What? Oh, they're vents. I couldn't tell. It looked like they were moving. What the fuck is this? What am I looking at? And why does it feel a lot like the giant statue in Liminal Core? I'm like genuinely so scared now. I can't tell. Do I have to go down there? Do I have any other options? Because that is fucking horrible. We're gonna go this way and see if there's anything over here. And of course there is not. So we do need to go down the big dark hallway. I really don't like these noises that we're hearing. Like, it seems like it's gotten a lot louder. I wonder if we can get back here at all. Is there a way over there? Or is that just like for show? I don't think I missed anything, right? You know, we must not be able to actually get on the other side of the window. Alright, well, we'll head down the tunnel. Down the pitch black hallway. Alright, let's just get this over with. The curtains really make me, like, remind me of the giant thing from Liminal Core, but this hallway is horrible.
Oh, God.
we're getting pushed in, right?
Let's go.
Oh, maybe not. Oh, well. Same difference. Where the fuck am I? That's where I came in from, I guess. Wait, is it? No, I came in from this one. I wonder if there's actually multiple ways in here. That would be cool if there is like a hidden exit somewhere in that last level. Is this room tilted? I think it is, right? That's not... Wait, what? I'm like so on edge now. Yeah, I don't know. Huh? I don't like that the lights turned on in an area that looks an awful lot like the oldest view. I'm not a fan. I was saying something before these lights turned on and I have absolutely no idea what it was. Alright, well, my recording PC just crashed, so hopefully I didn't lose any footage. I think it should be fine. But, well, I guess you guys just won't be seeing this video if it wasn't fine. I don't trust doors and animations in this game. Oh fuck, are we actually in the oldest view? Bro. Trying to think, is that literally a reference? Is there anything in the oldest view where he... I forget what the character's name is in that one, but that's... I swear to God, if a rolling giant comes up, I will alt F4 out of the game. I'm putting it out there. I'm putting it out there. This game is too realistic looking. It is legally not allowed to do that. I will close the game and that'll be the end of the video. Also, his name is Wyatt. We at Toys and Fun have a wide variety of high quality toys. From us to you. I still can't get over the way that this game looks. Like, I know I was just about to say, I don't like that the music suddenly stopped. I know that, like, the VHS filters are doing a lot of heavy lifting because it obscures everything to the point where our brain kind of assumes that it looks right. But even to that degree, I've played so many analog horror games, I've seen so many post-processing effects. Pools is literally the only thing that even comes remotely close to this. I don't think it really even comes close to this. Hold on, I want to go down first. I want to see if there's anything down here. But I just don't understand how a game can see if there's anything down here. And especially in motion too. If I start sprinting, like, this literally drives my anxiety up. Let's see, can we get in the ice cream shop? I hate it, but option. Why'd the music just stop? That's not the button I want to hit. Put your flashlight back on, bro. I'm genuinely, like, petrified right now. I'm, like, actually sweating. I feel so unbelievably unsafe that I can't put it into words. Yeah, I think the music's back. I think we're done going into places. I think I want to finish this game. I think I'm about ready to go. I really, really don't trust that. I mean, it's really just, I feel like a rolling giant is going to show up now. This looks way too similar to Kane's videos. I can't, I'm literally sweating. God, can we turn some lights on? Why is that so red? I guess we'll head this way. We'll see what's back here, and then we'll head down the hallway. What am I looking at? What? What is this? Wait, this is like the mall, right? This is like the main area. Okay, hold on. I thought this was gonna be like a little side room. Let's go back down the other hallway then. before we venture into the main area, let's make sure we explore everything. Starman Comics. Maintenance. Alright, we'll head back here first. Is this gonna be a giant pitch black room again? Man, it's so dark that even with my flashlight on, it feels like I don't have a flashlight. What? What? What the fuck is that noise? Yeah, what? Okay, I fucking hate this. Let me out. I don't want to find out what was making that noise. That was terrible. That felt a lot like the like really dark hallways in Liminal Core. Yeah, that shut behind us too. This is also probably the most like dynamic version of the backrooms we've seen in a game where like things are actually moving and changing. Not to like a huge degree, but more than most other backrooms games. Japanese takeaway. So this all looks terrible. What? What the fuck are these noises? Like, if we could stop, that'd be really, really sick. Is this just a... Wait, is this just an empty room? Oh, wait. Was this always open? Did I just miss that? Alright, we'll head back over that way then. But also, how big is this level actually now? Like, we saw the main area of the mall back over there. Like, these levels are just so big. Where the fuck are we? What are these oh, wait. Wait, no, I remember this from the original version. I said this looked like level 1. So are we like at the main area? Oh, we are. This is the food court. Also, I was right. This looks horrifying. Oh my god. Okay, I'll be honest. I'm not going down there. I honestly, I thought that was something. I don't know if I have it in me to explore this level right now. I think that's the same as last time. I think we're just gonna go to the end, and then in the next episode I'll come back and we'll fully explore the mall here, because this is just genuinely, this is too much for me. Look at this. This is horrendous. Plus, if you saw the teasers, the one, well, I won't say anything. Why does everything have to be so dark, though? Like, I can't see anything. Yup. That's what was in the teaser. I knew that was coming, but could we not? So, like, is Babyface gonna be over here? Or did he just, like, drop us a little package? No. Okay, well, at least the lights do turn on. That actually is good to know. So next time we'll come down here, we'll turn the lights on, and then I'll explore the full mall. I'm genuinely, I fucking hate this place. I don't want to be here. And we're gonna just move on. What is this? I have no idea. It's crazy. It's crazy that this is a video game made by one person. Like, the mall level is the main area in Kult Rising. Like, one of the main levels is a mall. I still don't trust that something's not going to sneak up behind us. But the main area in Kult Rising, one of them at least, is a giant mall like this. And if I can make it, like, even half as good as this one, I'll be more than satisfied. I really don't trust that something's not going to be in the hallway. So where are we going? Oh, do I have to go through the mall? God damn it. The exit's downstairs somewhere. The music somehow makes it more unsettling. Like, maybe it just, like, reminds me of the oldest view, and that's why. But where do I need to go? Actually, yeah, we're not going in there. We'll check the ice cream place next time. That place scared me last time, but there was a hallway back here before, right? Okay. Can't go that way. Stop signs are still here. Oh. Alright, so we can't go that way. Okay, I genuinely, I just want to get out of this level. Please, can I leave? This is too much. I've had enough. God, I fucking hate when the music just stops. What the fuck is happening? Yeah, okay, it's time to go. What's the red light? Oh, thank God. Get me the fuck out of here. I genuinely, I can't take this game. It's too much. Can I get to the end, please? I just want to get out of here so bad. Like, this game, this is too realistic. Can this be the elevator home? This game is too much now. God, I fucking hate this. What the fuck? So, we're in the playrooms. And, I'm sure Babyface is gonna show back up. I hate whatever that noise is. I'm like, actually, I'm too nervous to keep playing this game. I genuinely just want to be finished. Can I go home, please? This is too much. It's too real. I saw that. Fuck, I can't. Can we stop? I don't want to play this anymore. This is too... Stop. Like, actually, everything about this game is too real. It's too immersive. You can't keep doing this. Wait. This isn't the room I started in, right? Okay, no. I thought this is where we came in.
Hey. What the fuck is... Hello? Is there anyone there?
I can't handle this game. This is too much for me. Can I just go home? Can I be done? Where the fuck are we? What is that? I fucking hate this. I fucking hate this. Fuck. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? I hate this so much. I can't put into words. I said this in the last, when I played the last version. That this shit was gonna be too scary. What the fuck? Will I fall off the edge here? I don't want to find out. This shit is not okay. This game is too realistic to be doing this. Fuck, what am I even looking at? I just want to be done. I just want to get out. Oh shit.
Oh my god.
It's Suburbia. Level 94. To be frank, not quite as bad of a version. I'd prefer this to the actual, like Kane Pixels' latest series. What's it called? Like, it's like We Were Here or something. But I'd much rather have this. Although this is still very Backrooms feeling. It's just not quite as, I guess, like, existential. There was another house back over there in that corner that we can check too. Where are we going? Holy shit! You're not allowed to move. Fuck you. Fuck, I can't even go out there. Where did you even come from? There's not a hallway there. Can I just get out? Please. Oh, the beeping. Wait. I don't trust you. We saw you move. It's the infinite gap is behind me. The, like, slice. That's what we're hearing.
What in the hell?
Oh, this is where we get to cross it. I don't trust that thing is not gonna come.
Focus.
He's 100% gonna chase us across this. Can I go across? Oh, I can. Do we just die? Is this one of the endings? Oh no, we landed in the other side. I knew it. Fuck you. Damn, this one is actually infinite. Like, we saw the other one from the side. Like, look over there. This is definitely one of my favorite, like, Backrooms images. Is that sort of vertical slice. Showing just an infinite series of hallways. I still don't trust that I'm safe from him, even though he's on the other level. I mean, he's shown he's basically able to teleport. So I don't think it matters. He can 100% just follow us here.
Can't believe that just happened. Fuck, that was loud.
No shoes. Brother, I got a whole ass hazmat suit on. I am so on edge now. Like, I'm not kidding. I'm ready for this to be done. Why? Okay. This is hands down the best Backrooms game that's ever been made. And it's not even close. Like, Pools and Liminal Core are both still phenomenal games. I actually have to play the last chapter of Pools still. That'll be coming soon too. But it's not even... It's not even close. I don't know that I've, like... Oh, is that the courtyard? Is that level 188? Oh, hold on. Well, I was about to say, I don't know that I've played any horror game that's made me feel like as much dread as this game does, but there's a weird juxtaposition of, I don't know that there's any game that's like made me this excited to walk into a room either. This is my favorite liminal space image, like the original one of the airport hotel in Heathrow. Thought that said break fast lunch dinner. God, where the fuck am I? I guess speaking of level 188, I'm also going to be playing Hotel 188 soon, which is a similar style of game, but focused entirely on the level 188 aesthetic. Because that game also looks really cool. I always have to check behind me now. I don't This game is giving me trust issues. And I'm sure I'll come back to do the final episode, and I'll find even more things that probably would have even made this scarier. Because there's just been so many random, like, hands in the doorways and stuff. There's probably ones that I missed, because that's happened before. That happened in pools. There was that one ladder that gets pulled up by a hand, and I was just, like, too busy talking. And so I didn't notice it happen. God, I hate when the doors are already open. 'Cause it makes it feel like somebody... What the fuck? Like somebody else was here. Choose the right path. Do we want to go to the restrooms or the rooms? I guess we'll go right. Oh
my god.
What the fuck?
What is this?
Fuck me, I guess. We're gonna go this way. Because that seems fucking horrible. I don't know what in the fucking Resident Evil 7 that was. But I am not interested in finding out. Oh, am I gonna have to go that way? Was Jesus lying to me? I don't get to choose the right path? I just have to go past the goop trees of death? Oh, wait. Okay, I might not have to go past the goop trees of death. God, this isn't any better.
What is this?
What? I'm confused. Can I...
Whoa.
What the fuck? What? What? What is happening? Where the fuck am I? What am... What? Oh, wait.
But I know this place.
This is the beginning of the game.
Oh, please, please.
Oh shit, wait, are these the endings?
Oh, come on. Please.
Alright, bro, you don't have to turn the light off.
Hello? Does anyone copy? Does anyone copy? Hello? Fuck.
Shit, well, that means I'm probably gonna have to go through the Resident Evil 7 hallway. Because I think this is probably the end of the game, and Jesus was probably telling us that that was the two endings.
Oh my
So,
God. It's here.
oh,
Oh. What is this?
shit, I didn't even realize. It's the drone we lost.
This makes no sense.
Well, we gotta check this way. I know we need to go back that way. But, I guess depending on which... Like, I don't even know if there's, like, a good ending or a bad end. Depending on how these endings are, I might change the order of what you guys actually see. But I'm pretty sure that's what this is because, I mean, obviously we're back at the beginning. So then the question is going to be, what's going to happen? Because last time, we were just still in the back rooms. Like it was a trick. Is this where I came from? Was it always this dark? Oh, it was. Did I hit that? I'm genuinely, like, kind of scared though to see how this game ends. Because this game has been way scarier than it really needs to be. Why is the flashlight on spacebar?
Okay. Just follow the tape. Follow the tape.
Man, am I really that predictable? That's like exactly what I said at the... I don't think it was actually in the complex. I think it was one of the other Backrooms games that I played. But I've said that multiple times. Just follow the tape. And now the characters in the game are quoting me. I wonder if there are secret areas back here. We'll do one more episode after this one where I'll full check level 1 and then I'll full check them all. And then I guess we'll full check this too to make sure I'm not missing anything. But this is so easily the best Backrooms game that it's not even like a question. Like nothing even compares to this. Which tape do I follow? Oh wait, they're both... I'm stupid. Here we are. We're back.
My God, I'm actually back.
Now the question is... I mean, obviously there's not going to be anybody here. But... what's going to happen?
Hello? Guys.
Oh, I can't sprint. Interesting. My sprint is actually turned off. But this is where we started. This door wasn't open though, was it? This is the very beginning of the game. Oh, I don't even get to try that door. Oh, wait.
Is there anyone here? Where is everyone?
Secret ending? Secret ending? I'm so on edge. Something's gonna happen. I don't know whether Babyface is gonna show up. I don't know whether there's gonna be another sort of earthquake and we no clip. I mean, in the first version, all the electronics like started going haywire and shit started like, oh, we looped back. Shit started like floating. So I genuinely have no idea what's about to happen. Alright, looks like we're heading up the stairs. Which of course we can't go up any faster than this. How are these levels so big?
Hello?
Like just the sheer amount of content in this game is insane. Magwave. We're definitely not async. Like we're back in like the Magwave research place. How is this area so big? And also, where am I going? I still can't sprint. What? This is where I came from.
Locked.
Alright, that's what I figured. What am I doing wrong? Where do I need to go? Is it that dark room? Why do I have to go in here? No, is it? Where am I going? Also, I get that it's for like immersion purposes, but taking away my ability to sprint in a level that's easy to get confused in and you can end up backtracking, I feel like it's beneficial to be able to sprint. Am I going back? Did I come this way? I don't remember anymore. I don't think so. No, I definitely didn't.
Exit. Yes.
I don't like that red. Fucking excuse me? What the fuck is that?
What is that? What the fuck? I'm not out.
Wait, were you gonna have a pools ending? Are we actually gonna have a... Oh, no, okay. So what just happened? What did he say? What did Newman say when he put the camera down? I'll edit it in for you guys. I don't know. Like, obviously I understand that, like, the camera got sucked out of the back, like, out of the back rooms and back into the front rooms. That's what we're looking at. Okay, that's a really fucking cool visual. That's the gateway to the back rooms that the camera fell out of. That's a cool fucking visual. But why did Newman... Like, why did he put the camera down? Why didn't he just go through? I'm gonna play through the other ending. I'll decide which one is better to put first for you guys in the video, and then I'll give my full thoughts. That was a fucking phenomenal game. I'm just a little bit confused about what the ending means. But that was fucking incredible. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go back and do the second ending. Oh, am I gonna have to go that way? Was Jesus lying to me? I don't get to choose the right path? I just have to go past the goop trees of death? Oh, wait. Okay, I might not have to go past the goop trees of death. God, this isn't any better.
What is this?
What? I'm confused. Can I...
Whoa.
What the fuck? What? What? What is happening? Where the fuck am I? What am... What? Oh, wait.
But I know this place.
This is the beginning of the game.
Oh, please, please.
Oh
tell me
shit,
that.
wait, are these the endings?
Oh, come on. Please.
Alright, bro, you don't have to turn the light off.
Hello? Does anyone copy? Does anyone copy? Hello? Fuck.
Shit, well, that means I'm probably gonna have to go through the Resident Evil 7 hallway. Because I think this is probably the end of the game, and Jesus was probably telling us that that was the two endings.
Oh my
So,
God. It's here.
oh,
Oh. What is this?
shit, I didn't even realize. It's the drone we lost.
This makes no sense.
Well, we gotta check this way. I know we need to go back that way. But, I guess depending on which... Like, I don't even know if there's, like, a good ending or a bad end. Depending on how these endings are, I might change the order of what you guys actually see. But I'm pretty sure that's what this is, because, I mean, obviously we're back at the beginning. So then the question is going to be, what's going to happen? Because last time, we were just still in the back rooms. Like, it was a trick. Is this where I came from? Was it always this dark? Oh, it was. Did I hit that? I'm genuinely, like, kind of scared though to see how this game ends. Because this game has been way scarier than it really needs to be. Why is the flashlight on spacebar?
Okay. Just follow the tape. Follow the tape.
Man, am I really that predictable? That's like exactly what I said at the... I don't think it was actually in the complex. I think it was one of the other Backrooms games that I played. But I've said that multiple times. Just follow the tape. And now the characters in the game are quoting me. I wonder if there are secret areas back here. We'll do one more episode after this one where I'll full check level 1 and then I'll full check them all. And then I guess we'll full check this too to make sure I'm not missing anything. But this is so easily the best Backrooms game that it's not even like a question. Like nothing even compares to this. Which tape do I follow? Oh wait, they're both... I'm stupid. Here we are. We're back.
My God, I'm actually back.
Now the question is, I mean, obviously there's not going to be anybody here, but what's going to happen?
Hello? Guys?
Oh, I can't sprint. Interesting. My sprint is actually turned off. But this is where we started. This door wasn't open though, was it? This is the very beginning of the game. Oh, I don't even get to try that door. Oh, wait.
Is there anyone here? Where is everyone?
Secret ending? Secret ending? I'm so on edge. Something's gonna happen. I don't know whether Babyface is gonna show up. I don't know whether there's gonna be another sort of earthquake and we no clip. I mean, in the first version, all the electronics like started going haywire and shit started like, oh, we looped back. Shit started like floating. So I genuinely have no idea what's about to happen. Alright, looks like we're heading up the stairs. Which of course we can't go up any faster than this. How are these levels so big?
Hello?
Like just the sheer amount of content in this game is insane. Magwave. We're definitely not async. Like we're back in like the Magwave research place. How is this area so big? And also, where am I going? I still can't sprint. Also, I get that it's for like immersion purposes, but taking away my ability to sprint in a level that's easy to get confused in and you can end up backtracking, I feel like it's beneficial to be able to sprint. Am I going back? Did I come this way? I don't remember anymore. I don't think so. No, I definitely didn't.
Exit. Yes.
I don't like that red. Fucking excuse me? What the fuck is that?
What is that? What the fuck? I'm not out.
Wait, are we gonna have a pools ending? Are we actually gonna have a... Oh, no, okay. So, what just happened? What did he say? What did Newman say when he put the camera down? I'll edit it in for you guys. I don't know. Like, obviously I understand that, like, the camera got sucked out of the back, like, out of the back rooms and back into the front rooms. That's what we're looking at. Okay, that's a really fucking cool visual. That's the gateway to the back rooms that the camera fell out of. That's a cool fucking visual. But why did Newman... Like, why did he put the camera down? Why didn't he just go through? I'm gonna play through the other ending. I'll decide which one is better to put first for you guys in the video, and then I'll give my full thoughts. That was a fucking phenomenal game. I'm just a little bit confused about what the ending means. But that was fucking incredible. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go back and do the second ending. Fuck, why is there always more? Always so much to explore. I just want to get out. I can't handle this anymore. Fuck, this has to be the most, like, realistic backroom. Like, in terms of the way that the backrooms are supposed to make you feel, it's this. Just period. I fucking want to get out so badly. This is where we started. Did I loop back? I don't think so, but we saw a green light earlier. Fuck, it's so hard to tell. I'm, like, actually starting to panic. Fuck, this isn't me. Something's about to happen. I'm not controlling this. Fuck. Oh, okay, we're dead. Is that the end? Maybe? It's not? What? I can't handle this. I can't handle this. My mask is cracked. There's a baby face following me. don't know where I am. Wait, tape? God, I hate that everything's dark. But are we supposed to follow the tape? I feel like usually tape leads to safety. Kind of breaking my role here. I'm actually scared enough that I'm just gonna run. I hope this tape is taking me somewhere helpful. Oh wait, this is. Those are the. Oh wait, that's the hallway that we couldn't get in before. Well, fuck, we should have just came that way. Went the long way. Wait, we're back. We are. Do we actually get to escape the back rooms?
Hey, is anyone in here?
Okay, no, I don't trust this. Something's wrong. We're still in the back rooms. 100%. 100%. 100%. What the fuck is this? It's tricking us. Backrooms is tricking us. Like, is there a portal here? There's no portal. This is fake. This is fake. We're still in the back room. That... Why is the door... What is happening? What is happening? Oh? Locked door. I was not expecting that. I think that's the first door in the game that we haven't been able to open. Agway. Yeah, it's supposed to be like where we work. But I don't think it's... I just don't trust this. I'm gonna turn a corner and Babyface is gonna be there, calling it. Or I'm gonna open a door and he's gonna, like, run at me. Oh, I was right. I'm also not controlling it. I was doubly right. But I told you, we're still here! Fuck! Let me leave! Oh shit. Oh, this is like bad. What the fuck is happening? Oh. Pause. Oh, that is the end? I for sure thought he was going to make us explore more of the back rooms. Okay, well, like I've said multiple times now, that is hands down the best Backrooms game that's ever been made, and I don't think it's really close. Pools and Liminal Core, again, are the closest. There's a few others. Backrooms, Last Room, Backrooms, or Tape 101, the Backrooms was a good one. Backrooms, Last Room. Both we played demos of. I need to play the full versions. Hotel 188, from what I've seen, looks phenomenal, but there's just something about, like, obviously the photorealism of this game is fucking off the charts, right? The only games that come close to that are the two body cam games. There's the body cam FPS game and the body cam horror game. And neither of those games can run on my computer, which that in and of itself is like a really big feat. Like, I'm playing this on a laptop 3070. Like, it's not like I'm using a good computer, but this held like really stable frames through the whole thing compared to like the 15 FPS I get whenever I try the other photoreal body cam games. And so there's something super impressive about like the graphical fidelity of this game while still being so well optimized. But compared to the original version, this version is genuinely so much better. Just all of the dialogue sounds so much better. There's a lot more dialogue. Newman feels a lot more like a real character. Like he sort of has emotions and like proper emphasis on things instead of it just sort of being muffled, like walkie-talkie kind of talking. And just like all the little details, like I said in the last video, like him holding up the walkie-talkie to talk, all of the like the little step-ups that are throughout, the way the shadows all look, everything is just so well crafted. Especially like the sound design on the endings, on both of the endings, was so perfect that the entity ending actually scared me, because like the sound that thing makes at the end is genuinely like horrifying. And just like everything about this game is genuinely like so perfect. This is pretty much the most perfect Backrooms game that you can really have. And I don't know, this game has been in early access for a long time, and like all I can really say is it's absolutely was worth it. There's what's crazy is there's still more I have to do. Like I know with 100% certainty that there are probably a shit ton of areas in the first level that I missed, because that level was fucking enormous. But then the same thing with the mall. There's so many areas that I was genuinely too scared. I wanted to leave. And so I'm gonna make a third video. We'll go back and like make sure we see everything. But just the amount of content in this game, the quality of everything in this game, the voice acting was so good, the sound design was so good, the level design obviously was phenomenal, all of the entities were great. Like the ones, there were two that, like, one was in the last video. We saw like a black arm move across the doorway, and then the one was in this video. And the one in this video where there were two. There was one in the mall, which I knew was coming because I saw that in a teaser. But the other one we saw, like, I'm not 100% sure that I did see it, but I'm 99% sure. There were like fingers in like the top of the doorway, and it was like super freaky looking. But just all of the little things like that are what makes this game so perfect. Because like we're sort of hitting the point in time where with Unreal Engine 5 and with photogrammetry and LiDAR scanning, that like creating these sort of hyper realistic games is more dependent on like the processing power you have available, as opposed to like actual, like, it's not like you have to hand model all of these things to look photoreal, which is why a solo developer is able to create something that's so stunning like this. But what makes this game, like what sets this game apart from the other games, is the things like the level design, the pacing, all, like, just everything about it. The atmosphere of it is so perfectly the Backrooms. I think the only thing that genuinely compares to this is Kane Pixels' Backrooms. And so I guess that's where we'll wrap it up, because I'll talk about it more in the last video that I do on this game. But I'm blown away. This was incredible. This is probably, I mean, this is definitely the best single player game that I've played this year, and it's not even a question. Just like the level of quality of this game is so incredible. But thank you everybody so much for watching. Please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share for more. Check out the second channel for all of the Let's Plays and the streams, and I will see you next time.